Okay. Okay, we have audio. We are live on YouTube, Twitch. Okay, so uh, what's going to happen is I have a few old paintings which I would like to rework. So let's set up my easel first. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, this is a Bob Ross painting that I did in December 2025. It is completely dry. It's an oil painting, and the original version was done by Nick Hankins. And let me pull up the reference. The name of the painting is Moonlit Dune. Now, what I see is his background is a lot more lighter. My basically the sky. My sky is dark. It's not the foreground is not popping, and I would like to touch up slightly. Okay, so I have my palette over here. These paints are mostly dry. I don't know if I can reuse them. Let's see. It's going to be a very impromptu stream. I don't have any idea where I'm going with it. It's going to be very impromptu. So this is not the only painting that I have which needs to be reworked. I have two more other paintings which I would like to rework. Now, this painting, I would like to send it to state art gallery competition, which is happening, I don't know, next month maybe. So I'm slightly rusty. I have not painted in a while. So before I tackle this painting, I would like to try out on this painting and especially this painting, this still life as well. So that's the plan for the stream for today. I hope my audio is pretty good. Yeah, I think so. Mm, so this is liquin. Liquin is a quick drying medium for oil painting. I think it's maybe some of it is there. Yeah, maybe. Some linseed oil. This is also linseed oil right here, but it's too tacky. It has dried. Okay, what do I need over here? Nick is going with some greens. I think I need to increase the brush size, slightly thicker reeds. Okay, and he did that with a liner brush. I should have one. Riggers probably. So I have a couple of riggers. Maybe I'll use the big one. So last time I believe I used this one. Yeah, they don't have any writings. I thought I could tell you the number of the brush, but I can't. Okay. Now just taking some black. It's lamp black. And I think he used mineral spirits. Should I go for mineral spirits as well to make it runny, to make the paint runny? I have Gamsol. Again, Gamsol is also a quick drying medium. Gamsol, I think, dries in like half an hour, 1 hour. It's a mineral spirit. It's slightly toxic. Liquin takes, I think, a day. All right, let's see if I can. Uh, too thick, too broad. It's okay. E- Happy accidents. That's what Bob Ross always told. We're gonna try to stick with that concept. It's part of the learning process. How did he do it so effortlessly and I'm unable to? The paint is extremely runny. I can see that it's quite runny. Mm, more Gamsol. I don't know. It's all trial and error. Mm, I like that. That was a decent stroke. Okay. Do I have to load up every single time? Maybe. I don't care about this crisp edge. Actually, I had covered it with a masking tape to get the crisp edges. Now I will lose those crisp edges. It's fine. It's going to be covered by a frame eventually, I'm hoping. So they're all ending at the same place. I got to be more dynamic. Not happy with the effect that I'm getting. I don't know. The paint is not flowing properly, or maybe I'm not using the right brush. I don't know. Let's see. Or the canvas could be an issue too. Who knows? The reeds have come slightly to the foreground. More darks are needed. Nick is just brilliant, man. I don't know how I can reach his level of ah painting. Practice, practice, more practice. Okay, it because of the contrast difference, the black, I think it has slightly come forward. Mm, some greens maybe. Next, I think I see some greens, so maybe that's the next step. I wanna. This is too thick. Maybe I wanna go there slightly. Okay, more slow is the answer. I believe I found the technique slightly. I was going too fast. I think the answer is to go slowly, slightly slowly. Okay, I like that. Let's add some very slight hints of green. So I think I'm gonna mix some. Okay, that has hardened. These paints are old. You can see there's hardly any paint coming to the palette knife because they've dried up. But it's still mushy, so it has not dried up completely, which means that there is some paint which has not polymerized. So that is at the center. The top layer has polymerized. So let me break the top layer. All right. I'm just mixing black and that's cadmium yellow. It's making a pretty good, very dark green. Let me add some more. As you can see, these are my notes. Add detail to the foreground. Maybe I'm ruining the yellow. I don't care. We should be willing to waste paint. Okay, I like that color. It's quite dark. I'm thinking, let's see how it goes. Not showing up at all. Okay. Okay. I think that's okay. Too much. It's barely visible, but I like the effect that it's giving. I would like some of it. Yeah, I like it. Looking much better than before. At least I presume that. Maybe I want to tweak this. It's too dark. I would like to tweak that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I have successfully tweaked that. Quite happy with that. Okay. Do I bring out the sand more? But then that's too much of a rework, I believe. I have to. I think the sand looks pretty good. Quite happy with it. Maybe just slightly. I would like to change. It's too. The hedges. The edge over here is too hard. So maybe. It's not okay. Maybe with the paper towel. Yeah, I think that works. Okay. Now the the top of those reeds. for some dark color and then the highlights. Use some browns and then yellows. I know for a fact that my brown is completely dried. So burnt umber dries really, really quickly. So let me just scrape it off. Oh no, there is some live paint right there. Yeah, might as well use it. Okay. Okay. Not really cleaning my brush. I want to get some of that black, make it slightly darker. I can use the blue too. Yeah, I can use the blue also. That's ultramarine blue. I can make a black using burnt umber and ultramarine blue. I just want a very dark brown. I don't want a whole lot of blue. I would like to make it slightly. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. It's true. I don't know. It's okay. I will not. I will not. It's focusing too much on it. I don't want to. Okay. I'm just too fixated on this still. It's it's slightly agitating me, so I would like to fix it. I am hoping nothing bad's gonna happen. Okay, I think I have the right tools. So this here is a plastic brush. I think it's a nail polish something brush, I think. So it is a silicone brush. Uh, Basically, I can. It's rubber. So I think I should be able to remove the paint. This technique now is successful purely because the underneath layer is dry. If it was wet, I don't know how I would have mended it. Maybe some of this. And uh, yeah, that works. That works pretty well. Just to get it to not be that distracting, because that is the final read. I would like some. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that. That works. Some highlight is remaining. Okay. Yellow. Directly jump in with some yellow. My brush is dirty. It's fine. It's okay. We'll take some more paint. Uh, some more yellow. Maybe I should have washed this brush. Maybe. Too much. Go. I think that's slightly too much. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ooh. That's okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's it. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, we are done with one painting. Nishant, thank you for saying that I'm an Indian pop rock. That's very high praise. I don't know if I can reach that level, but I give myself like around 65 marks out of 100, maybe. Hmm. The yellow is too vibrant, is what I feel. Honestly, I liked it when it was just the silhouette, just even the tops of the reeds when they were black or brown. I'm probably overthinking. That's fine. I would like to. That's done. Let's move it back. All right, on to the next one. So this one is a small piece. So I think I gotta get it the easel higher. I think one of my student is watching me from school. Don't call me sir over here. Just you can call me by my name. By the way, hey Nitin Macha, long time. Can I please zoom in where I'm doing detail? Oh wow, there are so many people on Instagram who have told hi. I've not been seen. Yeah, a lot of my students are awake at 10:30. Don't call me sir, man, please. I have told you you can call me by my name. I was sir at school. Now the school is also closing. So thank you, eco artisans. The Nictophilac Dream, a nice studio setup. Thank you. Hi, Joy. Long time. Thiru, thank you for saying my painting is amazing. Sharon, hi. Ash, Lakshmi. Oh, Aishwarya, hi. Hello. Beautiful princess. Wow. All right. Nice painting. Thank you. Can you please zoom in? I don't know if I can zoom in more. I will try to. Hey, Datta. Santosh bhai, thank you. Nitin, long time, macha. Shri Devi, hello. It's 10:30. You gotta be studying or I don't know. But it's the weekend, so yeah, tomorrow you don't have a school or college or anything. So it's fine, I guess. All right, let's move to the next one. Now, this one was a still life which I finished on. When did I finish it? It says 2024, 2 years back. It has not been varnished. So the problem with this painting, I feel, is this is not centered. I would like to make it slightly over till here. So now again, the only reason why I'm doing this uh, is the warm up to the other one with the tiffin dabba, because I would like to match these colors precisely. And also another thing is I don't it's there is some lack of depth. It seems very flat. So I would like to make this slightly darker. There's too much empty space over there also. Do I really rework this painting? That's the question. But it's a warm up for that painting. I would like to. So basically, I treasure this painting a lot. I would like to submit it for an state art exhibition. Now, before I mess around with this painting, I have written down some notes for this painting as well. The notes are right here. I would like to practice. I don't want to ruin this painting. I really, really love it. I finished this in September 2025. So before I ruin, I don't know, ruin or make it better, I would like to practice on this painting. So that's the reason why I'm thinking of working on that still life with the knife and the tomato and the cutting board. I know what needs to be done over here. All right, let's jump in. The knife also, there's hardly any the planes are not there. Okay, if you're going to ruin it, we're going to ruin it, and that's fine. That's part of the learning process. So the first part of reworking an old painting is to oil it. This is linseed oil. Okay, I think we are starting, so let's go into this mode. Okay. Okay. There's oil on the painting, which is just regular linseed oil. Now, this is not a regular napkin. It is Vipol X70, I think. Now, this napkin doesn't like if I rub it extremely roughly as well as you can see, it doesn't leave any lint behind. So the reason why I'm using this very specific kind of napkin is because if I use a regular tissue or a napkin, it's going to leave bits of paper, and I don't want that. So some more oil. Another reason for oiling it out is it is supposed to bring out the values in the sense that since the painting has not been varnished, it might look slightly dull. So oiling it out with linseed oil is supposed to bring out the true values of the painting which were there when I had originally painted it. When I angle it slightly, I can see the reflection of the light in, and I can see which areas have gotten oiled properly and which areas have not been oiled. Maybe slightly over there. I believe the light is coming from here. Maybe there should be some differentiation for the top part of the handle. I like the depth of how the board is ending. I would like to make it this part slightly darker. Okay, now how do we go about? Now comes the next question, which is, do I do glazing? Yeah, glazing is a concept which I've never played with. Why not? It's a good option to play with right now. Yeah, let's try it out. I need some more liquid. So for glazing, I need transparent colors. I have a whole bunch of colors over here on the wall, so I can choose. Okay, we can choose later. What do I need very specifically? I need some browns. I need some transparent browns. So transparency of oil painting can be checked with something like, so when you buy oil paint, you will have these markers. The stars, I believe, are for light fastness. Series 1, I think, is also for light fastness. Uh, I got to reconfirm, but this square or this circle over here, those depict the opaqueness or the transparency of the oil paint. So since this is a filled square, this is completely opaque, this is semi opaque, and I should have, okay, I have, ayyo. This is empty, so this is completely transparent. So these are the kind of colors which are gonna help when we are glazing. Do I have any other browns which are transparent? Burnt sienna? I have burnt sienna. Okay. We have burnt sienna. Burnt sienna is perfect because it's transparent, as you can see. So I don't need raw umber. Let's do some cleaning first. Ah, remove all of this too. Why not? Let's go ahead. It's all dried anyway, so can't use it. Problem with not cleaning on time and letting the paints dry is you got to work hard to clean them. You have to clean them one sometime. And now, okay. Basically, we should not let paints dry. That's the takeaway. But again, I don't follow my own. Telling, talking, speaking is easy. Following is not easy. It's okay. as much clean as that I can make it. I think it's pretty clean. We will clean this late. I just thought I should be cleaning. Ah, that's okay. I have a dustbin right here. The slight crumbs of paint which are still lingering, I can just wipe it off. Okay. So there is a reason why I have my palette. So by the way, the palette is an old fridge, a broken fridge. What do you call that? Counter inside the fridge. Now, this table is, as you can see, white in color, but I have put some cardboard over here, purely because this color is kind of neutral, and it's going to allow me to see the true values. At least that's what the theory says, and better people than me have advised me to use this, and I will just follow in their lead. Definitely, white is this white which is there on the table is too bright, and the value might be skewed. Okay, now coming back to coming back to this painting. I don't like this empty space, but I don't know what better to do. This, I know I'm going to make it slightly darker so that it is a different value than this. Let's fix that. If it's going to be empty, it's going to be empty. We are not going to think now like it's a 2-year-old painting. Let's get some liquid. Burns here now. Probably that's a lot of paint. That's okay. Now for glazing, it's been a while since I last saw a theory video on glazing. I think I need to use a soft brush. I need to use very little of the glaze or the paint. This Brustro 6 number 6 bright. Okay. A lot of medium. Very little paint. So basically glazing is to get the transparency effect. As you can see over here, like you can see the underneath of the paint. Let's jump in. We are done with this. Okay. Mm, yeah. What bad can happen? It's feeling too reddish. Maybe slightly burnt umber. Just a hint of it. If it's feeling reddish, it is slightly feeling more reddish. Maybe I can do it. So this paint that I have is mixture of all the paint that was remaining, and I saved it in a jar and kept it in a fridge in the fridge. So it'll give out some neutral color. It's dry. Yeah, I think I can salvage some of it. That's a lot. Mm. Mm-hmm. I don't want it going on to the surface of the cutting board. Oof. There's a lot more liquid in it than the color. So basically, the medium. There's a lot of medium than the color. Hmm. Okay, the another reason why the painting is not technically good is people they say to avoid tangents, and this line is meeting exactly at the place where the board is meeting, and that's slightly off-putting. Do I bring the board slightly forward? It's right at the corner, it's right at the edge, and that edge is missing, and it's not able to give the depth perception. Yeah, I am very happy that I chose this painting to rework, because I didn't see that flaw of my still life until now. It's been 2 years, but only when I was reworking this right now did I think about that. I just thought that this was off. That was the only thing that I thought of reworking. Hmm. Okay, I can't change that now. Maybe I got to do another still life with this. Find a better composition. Okay, I can't help that. Okay, now two more things. Just the handle, some highlight on the handle, and then nailing this color. Try to change it till here, maybe. Okay. Now, for getting this highlight on the plane change, so this is the knife, and there's absolutely, it is too flat right now. There's absolutely, maybe you can see this surface, which I would like to get some planes in that knife. Now, again, the whites that I have are titanium white, which is this white. This is opaque. I have zinc white, which is, as you can see, semi-transparent. So I'm going to use zinc white and maybe glaze this part, because I think the light is coming straight on. That's why there's a highlight over here. So maybe along this edge. Where am I more comfortable? Maybe this edge. Because there is highlight over here, I'm expecting some light will be, but it's, the plane is like that. Will it fall? Or maybe on the top? I don't know. Top. This is a Brustro number 2 flat. A lot of liquid. Very little paint. Very little. Very subtle. Okay. So that is my plane. So you should have seen how little paint that I had used, and now that is giving a pretty good effect. And that's it. I think it's too. I would like to shape the curve. So maybe get my. I don't want that such a crisp edge. So I'm hoping that will work. There is slightly more gap over there. So I really like over here. Hmm. Now maybe. Yeah, that's changing the plane slightly, and this is giving that. Okay. Now to the real part. The light is coming somewhere here. That's the reason why shadow is over here. Yeah, it's something, I don't know, somewhere here, maybe here. Shadows of that side. Mm. I am happy that I chose the top side. Now, is my drawing itself wrong? It's not matching. I don't know. I can't change it now. Can I? I don't want to. It's It's slightly like the knife is. No, maybe it has maybe the knife itself has the curve over here, and maybe it's slightly down because again, that's the handle. So yeah, let's not go there. Let's fix just the base. Okay. This background color, I need to get that color. Okay, before I just for my own reference, I would like to see how that shape is because once I start covering it up, I may lose track of how that shape is supposed to be. So that is the reason why I took a pic. So I have a frame of reference of how it needs to be. That color I think is something like yellow ochre or raw sienna. Let me check. So this is my homework. Uh, Now you need to understand that all of those paints are very close, very similar. I have a whole bunch of paints, not just those, but I have some. So these are some Montmartre paints. I have some Dale Rowneys. I have some Camel as well. Now, the paint over here, the color that they are showing over here, might not be the true color. So that's the reason why I did this homework where this is the true color from the paint tube, and then to get the hues and the shades of that color I gradually added white, and that's how I made this chart. Again, this is a very helpful exercise. I can definitely say that each brand has its own unique color. So this is yellow ochre of Camel. This is yellow ochre of Montmartre, and you can see there is a very subtle variation in the base color as well. This is the yellow ochre of Montmartre is slightly more yellower. Uh, the raw sienna of Camel and Montmartre are almost the same, almost. So if I'm going to go with this color over here, I'm going to go with the raw sienna of Montmartre. I can go either way. I can go yellow ochre as well and add a hint of burnt umber and make it slightly darker. I can go either way as well. Okay, now I think now raw sienna and yellow ochre, I have both of them, But since raw sienna is semi-transparent, I'm gonna go with yellow ochre because to cover this white, I may need multiple layers. So instead of going with semi-transparent, might as well use opaque paint because I have it with me. Mhm. Rough outline as to where I want. This is a Camel number 2 series 72. It's a filbert. To yellow, slightly more yellower. If I have to reduce my yellow, so I have my color wheel right here. If I have to, again, this is from Dramix Paint. Whatever oil painting I've learned, at least for still life oil painting, is I learned it from Dramix Paint. I started oil painting by following Bob Ross tutorials, and I wanted to paint from life, so I thought it is easy to paint still lifes. I do plein air as well, but that's too challenging because the light keeps on changing. I paint with Urban Sketches Hyderabad because painting in public was an it's overwhelming. People stop by, people look at your painting, and that judgment is slightly taxing, at least for me. So I was scared to paint alone outside. And I found Urban Sketches Hyderabad, and I've been painting with them plein air. But before I took that step, I did still life paintings, and this uh, the whole everything that I've learned from still life painting is credit to Mark Carter, who manages a YouTube channel called as Drawmix Paint. You should definitely check out his channel. It's incredible resource. So I can see that my paint is slightly more yellower, so I need to make it. I can dull it down with purple. Purple is a mixture of blue and red. Now, blue and red, I probably can go with burnt sienna because it has a hint of too red, too red. Mhm. Too yellow, too yellow. Some more blue. Mm-hmm. I'm removing paint because it's too yellowish. Just some burnt umber. So you can see there is some amount of the white, underlying white that is still visible. That is because of the, even though I'm using opaque paints, the, the amount of paint is so thin that it is still visible. Don't know what to do. Hmm. I have a black. Ah, it's taking away the pain, man. Not able to. Too much medium, maybe? Okay. Now, some bristle action. This is a bristle brush. Some Tian Hue number 2. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mhm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. dun, 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 dun. I think I got it. It's okay. Just this. Na 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 na. Mm, 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 mm. Mhm. Da, 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 da. That's bad. That ruined it all. What are we gonna do? Yeah, I think that's should be it. I should not be doing anything more. Maybe slightly. Too. It's too bright. కొంచెం hint of yellow. Slight hint of yellow. ఇక జస్ట్ లాస్ట్ కి ఇక్కడ ఒక డార్క్ వెరీ డార్క్ వన్ వాల్యూ ఇఫ్ ఐ డూ ఐ థింక్ ఐ షుడ్ బి డన్. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Dun, 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 dun. Hmm, 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 hmm. better, I think. Yeah, the surface. Maybe this should be slightly more darker because that part is closer to the shadow. That's it. Okay. Yeah, I think I improved it slightly. At least it looks that it's in the middle. Yes, Paddu, it is a plastic handle. I highly doubt if the value is visible, but I don't know. What am I painting? It's a still life. I did this painting in 2024, just doing some touch-ups. Zishan, add little bit more value to the base of tomato. More dark. Yeah. Okay. I really like Zishan's idea. Okay, Zishan, I shall do that. Thank you, Bhanu. Thank you there. Okay. Okay. I think it is too flat. I accept Zishan's critique, so maybe I should make it. But then again, the shadow, I do have to tweak the shadow maybe. Okay, let's not stress about it. Let's do the let's do the glazing part because I have the reddish one. I think I can. get it slightly more darker in value. Yeah, that was my glazing brush. Ooh, it's already drying. Okay, maybe. Yeah. What say you, Zishan bhai? I don't know if you're still watching. Better, I hope. I think that's it for today. I don't think I have the patience or the courage to tackle the tiffin dabba painting for today. It's maybe I will tackle it tomorrow. Yeah, I think I thought I would be done with this quickly, but it turned out that I was not prepared. I should I don't. I would like to get some yellow slightly over there, but it is looking pretty good. I don't want to. The contrast is pretty good. Again, understand that this is in between, it's a gap, so the yellow, it would not be that vibrant because light is not probably hitting a lot over there. So I think that's fine. I don't, if I start this now, I don't know if I will finish it in the next 1 hour. So I think that's it for today. And thank you for watching. Thank you for joining the stream. Have a good night.